Well, hello, friends and clients. This is Dr. Gary Senderoff with Cruise Planners, the leading specialist in expedition cruises.
Hello. Hi, welcome.
So, welcome to the first episode of my Arctic expedition to Svalbard and the Spitsbergen area with Quark Expeditions. So as you could see, we began at the hotel where we have to complete yet another antigen test within 24 hours, and then we fly the next morning over to Longyearbyen. That is the most northern airport you can actually fly into. Have a look. Okay, looks like things are about to get real. There is the charter bus ready to take us to the ship, and look at the scenery already. This is from the airport. And we are off to the Ultramarine on this one. It is a luxury all-suite ship. I do have a full comprehensive tour video of this ship on my channel, which I encourage you to watch if you want a full tour. I also have almost each of the cabin types as well, so have a look. I believe some of these scenes were immediately after we set sail, so the scenery really truly is 24/7. It doesn't stop. It is absolutely gorgeous from beginning to the end. And on this expedition, there was one overnight, which was actually all daytime, where it was an ocean crossing. So it was about 5 or 6 hours. And then, boom, it hit scenery again and again and again. It was incredible. At least on our expedition, it was. You'll also see some weather fluctuations in the Arctic. So when you go in May, that's a little early in the season. You're going to see it a little bit whiter, a little bit snowier. As you go into the summer, it does get a little bit greener. Some of the snow does melt.
But that is not normal. That is, it's not something that you can expect on your first evening and your first morning in Spitsbergen to have already seen 5 polar bears. I don't know if some of you saw it make an approach towards the kill and quickly be chased away. That was a very tense moment. But it's about ensuring responsible, environmentally friendly and safe tourism in the Arctic, and of course.
The Association of Arctic Expedition Cruise Operators, AECO, welcomes you to the Arctic. In some parts of the Arctic, flora is protected by law, in others not. AECO regards all flora as protected. AECO regards all fauna in the Arctic as protected and will avoid disturbing animals and birds as far as possible.
We might do a perimeter landing, which is a free roaming area within a set boundary. So there's a number of firearm bearers around the outskirts. And then we also do hiking groups as well.
The Ultramarine is really one of the best vessels to do an expedition in because they have their Zodiac room, as you can see, and each time you disembark, you're going to dip your boots into a solution so that you don't carry anything into the pristine wilderness, and of course dip it back in to get onto the ship so that you don't carry anything into the ship that doesn't really belong.
Goodbye, ship. We'll see you again.
You'll be back. I promise.
I love this guy.
And you know why?
Because you're driving.
Well, there's that. But just think of it as that I'm not ready to go yet. So basically,
Okay, good.
I'm looking after me.
Okay, good.
The priority is to look after me first. You get to ride my coattails. So as long as I'm safe, you're safe.
Thank you.
And who are you, sorry?
Shannon.
Shannon? What a great name. I'm Shane. It is, isn't it? I've done pretty much all of our ships. So this island is like a sedimentary island. In this end of the peninsula, you can see the folds on the land. It's where it's come together and pressed up, so you get these beautiful folds along this coastline. They don't have a nest. They just lay their egg right on the rock. So they have no nests. They lay their eggs and on a cliff edge, and the eggs sit there just nice and neat and stuff like this. Now, if you look at the base, you may see fox running around. So keep an eye on them, especially up high underneath the colony, because these foxes prey on fallen eggs, fallen birds, especially when the eggs hatch and become chicks. So if you look on the cliffs, you see all those gray dots and white dots. They're all kittiwigs and guillemots. It took them a long time to just watch them when they take out. Because like kittiwigs, they're quite quite good at flying, so it's not. It's more about safeness and predation.
Which are which? The black
The
and white?
black and white ones are your guillemots, and the grayer ones are your kittiwakes. So basically, remember, just the guillemot looks like a penguin.
Yeah,
It looks like an Adelie penguin that flies.
it does.
No. And then just to the up a little bit, you see that the kittiwakes are on nests. So Nick, when I come up to the gangway, there might be a slight bump with the currents and everything that's going on from the ship. So please take care and just hold on and brace yourself for any bumps and grinds there might be. And then I ask you to just remain seated until I actually get you to stand. So I'm going to get you two to just move towards the stern here a bit. In actual fact, sir, I'm going to get you to slide back as well. You. See, if I warn you for a bump, then I don't give you a bump. It's great. Okay. Far side bow. I'm Mauricio, by the way. Nice to meet you all. I met some of you already. Ready for another adventure? Yeah. I believe I'll be joining you during the hike.
Yeah, voices down. In amongst reindeer, for instance, try not to use the Velcro pockets too much, and just staying nice and calm movements, so not rapid, like sudden jumping up or things like that. So yeah, sound good? Definitely a luxury not having to do a polar bear watch, having a cabin in Spitsbergen. Otherwise, you need someone up at all times. It dates back to 1908, when it was built by an English company. I think the hut dates from 1910, but the site was claimed by a British company in 1908. Over there, they were hoping to do some coal mining in the seams of this mountain. That didn't work. They ended up building these huts over here. Some of the issues for reindeer, of course, if they can't access their food, then they starve. They don't really have a natural predator. Polar bear has been recorded to kill reindeer, even out on the water when reindeer have been swimming between different points to get food and forage. nobody could quite figure out where they were going. They go north, and nobody knew of land further to the north. They don't go to Shetland. They go further than that.
For the best value in polar expeditions, email me at gary.senderoff@cruiseplanners.com. And don't forget to visit my website, www.tourdoctors.com, create an account, and get on my VIP email list. Click subscribe, comment, and like if you want to see more videos like this one.